Live and on demand from the WNY News Now studios in downtown Jamestown. This is WNY News Now.
And thanks for joining us for WNY News Now. I'm Justin Gould. Our Matt Hummel is off. Happening now, the search for a missing 74-year-old, what we know next. Plus, why the state is pushing new emission standards for local municipalities. But first, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter is here with a look at our forecast. Hey, Dakota.
Hey, Justin, and happy Monday, everybody. We made it through another weekend, and it's a gloomy Monday out there. Here's a live look coming from the Mill Creek Mall Sky Vision camera. You can see the rain on the camera lens and also the socked-in cloud cover. It's going to be another one of these what you see is what you get kind of deals. And look at this temperature of 48 degrees. That is way below average for where we should be for this time of the year. You can see the rain here on First Defense Doppler. It's mainly impacting inland areas. I'll give you a little hint. This is lake effect rain. It actually forms over the lake and starts to move inland. Yes, we're in that time of the year now where we have to start talking about lake effect, but it's rain as of right now, and this is going to continue throughout the afternoon today, pretty much in pockets throughout the day. So the chance of rain over the next several days, it kind of goes up and down again. More widespread rain Wednesday and Thursday. Strong cold front with that. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. Look at these temperatures. We're struggling, man. We're going to be stuck down into the mid to upper 40s through the day with scattered rain showers, and that's the best we're going to be able to do there. Some recovery over the next couple of days and turns colder once again for the late week. We'll talk about it in a few minutes. Back to you, Justin.
Alrighty, Dakota. Thank you. Our top story, the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office is searching for an endangered woman from the village of Panama. Deputies say that 74-year-old Diana Chase was last seen walking on Blockville Watts Flats Road around 1:30 p.m. Sunday afternoon. Chase was last known to have been wearing blue pajama pants and a gray zip-up sweatshirt, walking with a cane. Deputies say she suffers from Alzheimer's disease and needs medical attention. They believe she may still be in the area. If anyone sees Chase or has information, they're asked to call the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office at 716-753-2131 or simply dial 911. And the city of Jamestown man is facing DWI charges after Jamestown police say he was found driving his lawnmower on the sidewalk while intoxicated along Prendergast Avenue early this morning. Police report that 46-year-old Alberto Santiago was stopped while driving a Cub Cadet riding lawnmower on the sidewalk along Prendergast Avenue and Strong Street just after 2 a.m. While questioning the man, officers say they determined he was allegedly intoxicated. Santiago was arrested and taken to Jamestown City Jail, where officers said he refused to submit a chemical breath test to determine his blood alcohol concentration. He's charged with driving on sidewalk, DWI, and unnecessary noise. And County Legislator David Wilfong, he's the endorsed Republican and conservative candidate for City of Jamestown mayor, announced this morning that he has resigned from his position as the Chautauqua County Republican Committee chairman. Wilfong is currently serving his third term as District 11 Chautauqua County legislator. He says in order to focus more time on his campaign, he made the decision to step down as chairman. The candidate thanked everyone who he's worked with for the party in the past and looks forward to seeing a new generation of young citizens getting involved in politics. Now, a lifelong resident and veteran of the U.S. Army, Wilfong is currently running against Democrat Eddie Sundquist and Libertarian Andrew Iuzzo for the mayoral seat. Wilfong is also resigning his position as the Chautauqua County New York State Republican Committee. Current Vice Chairman Alan Hedrickson will ascend to both positions Wilfong previously held. And Cornell Cooperative Extension will be offering a workshop aimed at helping those who dream of starting their own farm. The class, titled So You Want to Start a Farm, will take place on Tuesday, October 22nd from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Cornell Cooperative Extension of Cattaraugus County office. This farming workshop is open to the general public, including homesteaders, beginning farmers, established farmers looking to diversify and grow, agricultural enthusiasts, and everyone in between. Now, participants will have discussion based on the workshop and will receive a comprehensive binder with resources for beginning farms and opportunities for the future and for follow-ups. Now, there is no fee to attend this workshop. Well, happy Monday to all of you. Thanks so much for tuning in here on WNY News Now. Hopefully you are doing well. Saying hello to Wendy. Hello to Max as well. Good to see you. Beth, hello to you. Kelly, hello to you. Cindy has joined us. Mike has joined us. Good to see you, Mike. Don, Rod, Joseph is here as well. Hopefully you all are having a great day. Kim, thanks so much for those kind words here with great coverage. Certainly last weekend was a pretty nice one, though, albeit a nice taste of fall, certainly, that we all had. I attended a beautiful wedding near Randolph, and let me tell you, it was absolutely perfect, and congrats to the bride and groom who are on their way now to a honeymoon. So good to spend time with friends and family. Coming up, why women may be more susceptible to Alzheimer's disease. A look at a new study. But first, hear how New York State is trying to make local government more eco-friendly. Dakota.
And we'll take a look at the almanac. The high yesterday was 62 degrees. We bottomed out at 44 degrees this morning. We picked up 0.02 inches of rain. That came over the past couple of hours with those lake effect rain showers, and that continues through the afternoon. We'll talk about it as WNY News Now continues in a minute. Don't go away.
Live and on demand, you're watching WNY News Now.
I've walked my talk. I've brought officials to meet the community. It should be a government by the people, for the people. I've stood alone to represent the citizens of the city for transparency, accountability, and fiscal responsibility. My values haven't changed. I stand for you. Vote November 5th. Liuzzo for mayor.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
Pronto Mart, not your average corner store. Located on the Forest and Newland Avenues in Jamestown, Pronto Mart has everything you've been looking for. An amazing selection of hot foods, a large variety of premier headgear, and smoking accessories to fit any time. Pronto Mart, not your average corner store. Stop in and visit us today.
Hi, my name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor of the city of Jamestown. Behind me is another dilapidated house in the city of Jamestown. We've got to do as much as we possibly can to knock these buildings down and create livable space for the citizens of Jamestown. We can no longer afford these condemned houses in our neighborhoods. They bring the property values down. They bring drugs to our communities. We've got to stop that. And in the Wilfong administration, that'll be one of my top priorities. My name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor of the city of Jamestown. Please vote for me November 5th.
And happening now, officials in New York say that communities that want to promote emission-free vehicles can apply for funding, part of a $3 million in rebates and grants. Now, the Department of Environmental Conservation Commissioners Basil Segos says that electric vehicles cost less to operate and are more energy efficient. Municipalities have until May 29 of 2020 to apply for the $2.5 million in grants to install hydrogen filling station components or electric vehicle supply equipment. Now, those grants require a 20% local match and are available for up to $250,000 for a facility and $500,000 for one municipality. Officials say clean vehicles purchased by municipalities since July can qualify for a $500,000 rebate. Hybrid, all-electric, or hydrogen fuel cell vehicles are eligible for rebates up to $5,000 as well. And New York's Department of Environmental Conservation is selling patches to support maintenance work on outdoor recreational facilities. The latest design of the New York State Trail Supporter Patch resembles the round yellow discs marking connector trails on state lands. The previous design was red, like markers used by DEC on east-west directional trails. Now, the patch is available for $5 at sporting license outlets or online at the state's fishing and hunting license portal. We have a link to that on our site. The patch was introduced in 2007 to help raise funds to maintain trails across the state. Sales have raised more than $41,000 to date. Projects supported by patch sales include a boardwalk in Texas Hollow State Forest, footbridges on the Northville Placid Trail, maintenance of other creeks, horse trails, and lean-tos in the High Peaks Wilderness as well. And did you know women are more likely to get Alzheimer's, but men are usually diagnosed with it sooner? So what's the deal? Well, scientists say it has to do with memory tests, specifically verbal memory, which is basically the ability to memorize information and remember words and stories. Now, women typically do better in this area, which allows them to compensate for the damage that Alzheimer's does to their brain. The problem is they eventually get to the point where they can't compensate anymore, and then they develop symptoms faster. By comparison, researchers worry that men could be overdiagnosed or diagnosed too soon, which is why they're suggesting some changes to memory tests, making some tweaks based on sex. Now, if they can catch the disease earlier in women, they can benefit from treatment, and keeping men from being diagnosed too soon means they can avoid taking medicine that they don't need. To be clear, there are no changes to these tests in the works right now, but scientists are calling this study a persuasive first step. Well, the Better Business Bureau is warning of an unclaimed reward scam that's circulating right now. Scammers promise unclaimed rewards to trick people into providing their credit card information. The victims get a postcard, email, or social media message saying they have an unclaimed reward at a major retailer like Walmart and Target, and provide a phone number to claim it. On the phone, they're asked to confirm their identity and provide credit card information to pay for mailing costs. The scammers then try to use the credit card to buy items. The Better Business Bureau recommends being wary of unsolicited correspondence and to never give personal information to people that you don't know. You can learn more at bbb.org/scam tips and usa.gov/unclaimed-money. Interesting, nevertheless. It seems like there's all sorts of scams. I always get these weird emails. On Google, I have a Gmail account, and Google does a pretty good job of telling you, this could be a phishing scam or this could be a malware attempt. So certainly interesting nevertheless. Kelly chimes in. She says, OMG, I get so many scam calls, it's crazy. And I think we're all probably victim to that, aren't we? Through services like Verizon and AT&T now, they have apps that try to protect you from getting phone calls, but email still seems so very vulnerable. Wendy chiming in, never give your credit card over the phone, period. Totally agree with you. In fact, my girlfriend and I were trying to pay our cable bill the other day, and we couldn't get it to work online, and we did not want to do it over the phone just because we just didn't feel comfortable with it. So I totally agree with you there. Brenda, good to see you once again. Thanks so much for tuning in here on the broadcast. Got to say hello to Helen, hello to Kim. Thanks so much for joining us. Wendy says her fiance does as well. Coming up next, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter, he's back with a live look at our weather forecast and when this rain that's falling right now will stop. And later, we give you the lowdown on the world's most popular Halloween candy just in time for the spooky occasion. That's all when WNY News Now rolls along. Stay with us.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
Hi, my name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor for the city of Jamestown. NACO Trucking, the trucks that are behind me, this business is leaving the city of Jamestown and going to the Mason Industrial Park. When the current administration at City Hall was told that they were moving, their response was, we didn't know that they were leaving the city of Jamestown. NACO Trucking went to the Chautauqua County Industrial Agency, went and got financing. They got plans for a new building. We've got to stop businesses from leaving the city of Jamestown. That needs to be our first priority. We don't have shovel-ready sites for this individual to move his business to. That's why people are moving out of the city of Jamestown. In my administration, we're going to be business first, and we're going to know what's going on in the city of Jamestown. Once again, my name's Dave Wilfong, and I'm running for mayor. City of Jamestown, please vote for me November 5th.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
And welcome back. And wanted to start off with this. This is a beautiful shot of the Hunter's Moon. No relation to me. Basically over the lake last night. Look at this beautiful orange moon in the sky. Thanks to Jessica for sending that on our Facebook page. It was a gorgeous night to go out there and look at the moon. And this type of thing only happens every once in a while. So it's nice to see that from across the area. Of course, Hunters WX Facebook and Twitter, and of course the WNY News Now Facebook page and First Defense Weather on Facebook. Share any photos or videos that you have. These were the highs yesterday: 62 in Jamestown, 67 in Dunkirk. Also the same over in Erie. Olean, you stayed in the 50s all day. And we're not going to be near this today. Temperatures are below average today with a cold front that's moving on through. So let's do a little review over the past week, shall we? So basically last Monday we were at 57. This has been seasonable except for Friday when we managed up to 70. But most of these temperatures that you see here have been pretty seasonable for this time of the year. So here's what's coming up. Lake effect. Rain. I scared you there for a second, didn't I? But it's lake effect rain. It's actually very common this time of the year as we get the colder air masses to cross over the relatively warmer waters of the lake. That does trigger the lake to have a response to it. Much cooler this afternoon. It becomes windy Wednesday and Thursday with a potent cold front that's going to move through. And the weekend right now was looking good. So the weekend, not too bad at this point, but of course we still got time to work on that. So here we go with a future scan. You can see the model picking up on that basically lake effect, and you can see how it forms over the lake and then moves inland. So basically the lakeshore areas generally don't get as much rain when it comes to lake effect or snow for that matter. It's mainly going to be inland away from the lakes where you're going to see the chance for the rain today. That tapers off tonight, and then tomorrow is going to be a fantastic weather day. We're back to October with temperatures back into the 60s and some sunshine to go around. Here's the live sweep of First Defense Doppler. You can see the rain that's coming in. There's the live scan now giving us all the latest information. And you can see the lake effect rain basically impacting portions of Chautauqua County going out into Cat County. It's mainly inland away from the lakes. We'll put it in a time lapse. You can see how it's been moving pretty much to the east today. And again, this is going to continue throughout the afternoon. There's our cold front. This is moving on through now. There's a high pressure area set up behind it. This will move in for one day tomorrow, and that'll be on Tuesday before we see another potent cold front. Right now, just socked in cloud covered downtown. We've seen a few raindrops falling from time to time. 44, well below average. We should be near 60 this time of the year. There's your northwest wind to 8, and the wind chill knocks it down into the upper 30s when you combine the air temperature and the wind together. All right, weather where you are, inland areas here, upper 40s. That's it. It's a raw, rainy day. So if you're chilled by raw days, you're going to have to grab a thicker coat out there as you walk out this afternoon. Overnight tonight, temperatures dipping back, pretty much upper 30s, lower 40s, a few lake effect showers here and there. Otherwise, mostly cloudy intervals. The wind turns light overnight. Future coming up right now, and 62 degrees tomorrow, 52 on Wednesday. That's with that strong cold front. The wind picks up on Wednesday and Thursday. A few more lake effect showers, drop the high temperature, mid 40s once again on Thursday, but then the weekend looking nice and actually above average. Sports is next. Don't go away.
Hi, my name's Dave Wolfong, and I'm running for mayor of the city of Jamestown. Behind me is the Jamestown Upholstery Building that's been here for many, many years. But it's time for this building to come down and make room for progress in the city of Jamestown. In my administration, I believe we need to knock these buildings down and make room for people to come in and build their own buildings and be successful in the city of Jamestown. How can the city of Jamestown say that they're business friendly when there's no space for businesses to come? I believe in a Wilfong administration, manufacturing has got to come first, and manufacturing should be king. I think we need to make space for industry to come here and be successful. My name's Dave Wolfong. I'm running for mayor, city of Jamestown. Please vote for me November 5th.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news. WNY Sports Now is powered by Phone Zone of Jamestown. With the largest inventory around, we buy and sell our own merchandise at a price that can't be beat. Have a broken screen? We'll fix it. Learn more at phonezoneshop.com.
Happy Manic Monday, sports fans, and welcome back to WNY News Now. I'm Norm Rodriguez with a look at sports. Over the weekend, the Jamestown Rebels hockey team had a 3-game road series versus the Maine Nordiques. The Rebels lost the first game on Friday night 4-1, won the second game on Saturday night 4-2, and lost a third one on Sunday afternoon 5-2. With that series complete, the Rebels remain in last place in the East Division in the NAHL with 6 points, 2 points behind the Maryland Black Bears. The Rebels will be back in action this Friday as they will host a 2-game series versus the Maryland Black Bears. With a 7:38 first pitch tonight, the Washington Nationals will look to take a 3-0 series lead as they will host the St. Louis Cardinals in Game 3 of the 2019 National League Championship Series. The Nats won Game 2 3-1 on Saturday night, with their pitching staff holding the Cardinals to 1 run and 5 total hits in the first 2 games combined. With a win tonight, the Nats will be 1 win away from going to their first ever World Series. Meanwhile, St. Louis can cut the deficit to 2-1 with a victory in tonight's game. Steven Strasburg will be on the starting rubber for the Nats against St. Louis's Jack Flaherty. The game will be televised on CBS. Tonight, with an 8:15 kickoff, the 4-1 Green Bay Packers will be hosting a divisional game versus the 2-1 Detroit Lions for Monday Night Football. Green Bay won their last game 34-24 on the road against the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, Detroit is coming off of their bye week, losing their last game prior to it 34-30 versus the Kansas City Chiefs. According to ESPN's Football Power Index, the Packers have more than a 66% chance to win tonight. The game will be televised on ESPN. That's it for sports today. Justin and Dakota, back to you.
Alrighty, Norm, thank you very much. Well, researchers say they figured out Halloween's most popular candy. According to Monmouth University, it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. The university says in a poll, 36% of Americans picked the chocolate and peanut butter treat as their favorite Halloween candy. But there is a little caveat. The survey only had 8 top-selling candy brands to choose from. Now, Dakota, the list included Snickers, M&M's, Hershey bars, and candy corn.
Oh, thank God candy corn was not number 1. That is, we talk about it on almost every Halloween show. I hate candy corn. It is nasty.
I know. And you know what's funny?
It's wet. It's candle wax.
I don't know. I do like candy corn. I like those pumpkins that they have. It has a nice sweet taste to it. I know it's not that great for my teeth.
No, it tastes like candle wax.
Yeah? Okay. You know what's really funny is the producers always make sure that they get you candy corn.
Yes.
As a gift. It's
I'm
so
dreading
funny.
it this year.
So
they're probably going to show up with probably like a dump truck full of it, and they're going to bring it to the loading dock.
Yeah. So Joseph says he likes the Three Musketeers. Wendy,
not bad, though.
She's on board with Reese's. Robert says, "What about nerds? They have to be there."
Nerds are still around,
and I think so. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
But I think that study's a little flawed. But if they would have put you could enter your own candy. I think that'd be way too much data because there's so many different options out there. So either way, it looks like that has won. And
but I agree with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Though,
me too.
So
Me too.
At least that's something I can agree with. I mean,
yeah. I really like Reese's. I mean, who doesn't like chocolate and peanut butter?
Chocolate is good for you. it's good for you. It releases endorphins. It makes you feel good. The only problem is if you eat enough chocolate, it makes your hair fall out. So moderation
and
is
it's
the key
not
when it
that
comes
good
to
for your
chocolate.
waistline.
Speaking of not being that good, let's take a look at the weather here. And today's just not a very good day. But tomorrow, we're back to October. We start around 43 degrees, sun and clouds. We make it to mostly sunny skies and temperatures right around average, where they should be lower 60s through the day tomorrow after we get rid of this lake effect rain stuff today.
All right. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it.
At least it's not lake effect, you know what.
Right. It could be a lot worse. So, Dakota, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's it for us today. Of course, news continues 24/7 at WNYNewsNow.com. We leave you with this. It's a live look over Chautauqua Lake. Not a great day to be out there. I think boating season's probably done with for now.
Pretty soon it'll be ice fishing season.
Yeah. Hey, and then the ice castle and snowmobiling and all sorts of fun stuff. So.
And then you have a frantic weatherman going down a mountain trying to ski, and he breaks 100 bones in his body, and then you never see me again.
No, we don't want that to happen. But it would be kind of funny to get Dakota out there on the slopes. We should do something with Peak and Peak.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great. News continues 24/7 at WNYNewsNow.com. When you're on the go, stay in the know by downloading our mobile app. Just search WNY News Now on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store or wherever you get apps. We'll see you back here tomorrow.